license, como chinita. Oh, de license, como chinita.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. 19, check it out. 19, Tiger. They go play action. Here's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 now from the 46. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First and 10 from the 32. Line up the design keeper. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's weird coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, if he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Brown 80! Hey, hold. What's that?
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go right back to Etienne. Well, that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try to salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach is going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
From the shotgun, Penix dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 28.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's such a bummer case for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Moody knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Alert! Look out!
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. It's Allen out of the pistol. For what would have been a nice game. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air. Allen completes a DK Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Hop 70, hop 70. Cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Dumped off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Hand off to the back. Still has room inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Here's ETN on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The pistol, gonna run with ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. 19. 70 range. 70 range. Mustang 19.
Penix working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Penix hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Penix to throw. This is caught. Snaps Walker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes Saints break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All set to go now from the 35. Penix now on 1st down. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returnable from the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Round 80!
begin this drive with Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Alert! 319! Regular. Alert! What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
5 wide. 180! Off 52. Half. What's that?
Allen to throw. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
180! 56! We'll go!
On first down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
180! Middle. What's that?
To the air again, Allen. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
319!
We'll start the second half with Etienne. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lot
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Number 4, DK Metcalf. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Hey, tight. Ready? What's that?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Takes this in at the 25. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Penix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get it! 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 70 range.
From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Throw left side, complete. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Saints make it a 24-point ball game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's going to field this at the 2. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brown 80! Middle. What's that?
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Play action now. Allen. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Backed up after that penalty. Misses 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Penix now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return starts from the goal line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Brownie, alert!
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one good shotgun to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Buffalo Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Penix working from the gun. Throw left side to Watson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
70 Lions. Go. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. We'll get 22 out of that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Look out!
1st down throw for Allen. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
56, 56! What's that?
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. He's still going at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a touchdown! At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
What's that?
Play action now with Allen. In trouble now when the ball was out. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Look out!
3rd and long for him here. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion, but in this case, you really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Stop! What's that?
Desperation time here. He's got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Let's go now.
Penix out of his end zone. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
and 3 now.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air with Penix. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Ready.
On the shotgun, Penix. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he gets it away from his end zone. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Brown 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Brown 80.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Warrior 70. Set. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Now they send them back in motion right.
Let's go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Here we go. 70 Lion.
They're going to pass it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. Try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Go. 7 Pirates. 7 Count.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the clock, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not to turn by that pick. He's thrown again. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He stays up. Watch down the pocket. Blitz is there, and he goes down. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And I know it's different for